What's up, guys? Iceman here. Welcome to Haunting Tales. This is my other channel where I'm going to continue posting paranormal videos, things on DOGMAN, things on Bigfoot, things that creep in the night. So subscribe to this page if you will, like the video, and hit the bell so you're notified next time I post a video. So there was this young woman who claims to be a witch, and I'm not entirely sure what that generally entails. If you guys will, let me know in the comments below. I assume that means she's like an herbalist or something. Maybe she involves herself in conjurement or spells. I'm not really sure, but that's what this chick claims, okay? And she's in Kansas, and she had this crazy encounter with what could be a dogman. I don't really know. I told you guys in my previous videos how when I was a young boy, I had this encounter, man. Now, I don't really know if it was a dream sequence. Was it just in my head? I mean, I was partly asleep, and I woke up, and I saw this thing. I'll go on about that more in a future video, but ever since then, the stuff's just been on my mind. So nonetheless, here's what she posted. And I think this girl might be Native American as well. I'm not entirely sure. So I live in central Kansas, not too far off a reservation on a farm that was established roughly around 1858 or so. I just moved out here about 2 weeks ago, and there has been something stalking the farm. At first, I thought it was coyotes or even feral dogs and took appropriate measures. Yes, we have livestock guardian dogs, and they do their job. But tonight, both my boyfriend and I saw something that really doesn't fit any wildlife. The first time I saw it was around 9 p.m., and it was about 25 to 40 feet away with grayish fur. But it covered somewhere around half an acre to an acre in a matter of moments. I brought my BB gun. Mind you, I thought it was a coyote and just wanted to scare it off from the chickens, not trying to injure it. And it was big. Very, very big. By the time it got to the tree line and looked back at me, forward-facing eyes, it was every bit of 7 to 10 feet tall. About an hour and a half later, my boyfriend and I were back outside, and we both saw it, at that point, much, much closer, just across the road. Maybe 75 feet away, and it was every bit of the same 7 feet tall, with a bipedal gait, snapping full-sized tree branches. If you've ever heard of a tree branch snap, you know what I'm talking about. And it went from being dog level to the ground to being taller than us from that far away while standing in a creek bed. Also, potentially unrelated, we have heard voices outside that were most definitely not human and not a cat or animal vocalizing, so there's that too. Yes, I am a pagan. Yes, I am a witch. No, I don't have any usual wards or such up, because I frankly haven't had time, and there are leftover protections from one of the previous owners, such as intense amounts of wind chimes, dream catchers, and similar talismans. Any ideas or suggestions? Stories are welcome too, just trying to handle on what the next steps might be for us at this point. Wow. This is in Kansas. This was less than a year ago, not far from a reservation. It's just interesting how these sightings are becoming more and more prominent. More and more people are talking about them. These tall bipedal creatures, husky things, very rigid and wolf-like. Now, werewolves have been a thing for a long time, but this dogman thing, I think it's sort of a recent phenomenon in terms of how they're explaining them. I've always known them to be werewolves. I don't really know what the hell the difference is. Can someone help me out in the comments below? But I don't know. I mean, it seems like they could be spiritual entities of a sort, or maybe physical. It's just, if they were physical, why the hell aren't more people discovering them? Why don't we have videos of them or photos of them? Or are they just that good at what they do? I just don't know, but I'm going to explore these topics a bit more on this channel, and I'm quite curious what you guys have to say about that, and what do you have to say about that encounter? And if you have any stories, you can share them with me. Just comment below, or you can contact me on Discord or Facebook, linked in the description of this video. But these Dogman things are just, there's something else. And I've always been intrigued by wolves. I have a German Shepherd myself. There's just that sort of connection that man has with these animals. But to think of a hybrid of a sort is just eerie and bizarre. But nonetheless, like this video if you guys will. Comment below your thoughts on these matters. And I'll see you all tomorrow with more haunting tales from the Iceman.